I'm Cam.
And I'm Meg.
And this is...
Noob to Nerd, segment on Super Lilly Bros.
Yep. So Noob to Nerd is a section of our channel that we've kind of set aside for kind of recording Megan's nerdy journey, showing how my wife has become more and more of a nerd over time.
And this game just came out today. This is Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, sequel to Breath of the Wild.
Whoa. This is a blind playthrough for us, so this is our live reaction. This is strangely like a non-Nintendo game to start with a cutscene and then have you join in on it. I don't know.
Beneath Hyrule Castle. The horizontal camera is inverted.
You can't stand that
I'm
stuff.
very particular with my horizontal camera settings. This is really spooky.
Yeah, it is.
But I know I'll be okay with you.
Aww.
Let's go solve this mystery.
Link's like, Zelda, I don't want to solve no mysteries.
No, he's saying, sorry, I'm already spoken for with Mipha.
Mipha's been dead for 100 years. It's time to move on.
Isn't this 100 years in the past?
This is present day. Her hair's cut. This is...
Oh, I'm thinking about the... Let's see if I can change these settings.
So I feel like it is an interesting part of this game for us is our history with the Zelda series, but especially with Breath of the Wild, and because this game is kind of significant for us.
Yeah, it was the first game that got me back into video games, and we played it while we were dating.
Like, it was one of the first things we did when we started dating.
Yeah. She just called my name. Link. The Master Sword.
Oh my goodness.
It must be sensing something. That seems so Fee.
Oh my gosh, it does kind of read like Fee.
Something's gonna happen. Look, I have all my hearts. Oh wait, you already knew that, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I have not watched even reviews for this game yet. Like, I've watched the trailers, and that is it.
So it's like I have armor, I have my Master Sword, I have my hearts, and it kind of it makes me think of the beginning of how some Metroid games are.
Yeah.
Where you, from the past Metroid game, you have all of your access to all your beams and upgrades and suits, and then something happens right in the beginning to make you lose a lot of it and have to start from scratch.
Yeah. Does give me that.
Maybe there'll be a moment like that. These are ruins from an ancient civilization. Wait, something is written here. Might these ruins be from the Zonai? Who's the Zonai?
So the Zonai, they're mentioned in Breath of the Wild, but they're very passive. They're the ones who create all the ruins in the old Breath of the Wild game, but they're not really ever explicitly shown in any way. And so because of that, they've been the playground of YouTube Zelda theorists for years.
Naturally. So
now they are... now they're actually bringing them into the forefront. They actually seem to be a focus. So that's a big deal. That they would just be like, hey, this game's going to be about Zonai.
Cool.
Zonai.
Were the sages part of the Zonai, who are the, zombies, sages that give you the orbs?
No, they were part of the Sheikah.
Okay, so did the Zonai, just use Sheikah sages to keepsake those places, or?
No. The Zonai are not connected to the Sheikah.
Are the Zonai connected to the shrines?
No, those are Sheikah shrines.
Okay.
There's just ruins all over the world that are connected to these Zonai, and like we don't know why.
Okay.
So that's a big deal. Okay. Very well. You've piqued my interest. Look how shiny his sword is.
Shiny.
Shiny.
Not
I noticed that on this profile, we didn't get the Hylian shield.
They possessed godlike powers and had a prosperous civilization in the sky. Oh my gosh, are the Zonai the sky people from Skyward Sword? Oh my gosh. And then they had the technology too. Yep. Okay, let's see what she's saying. Many history books tell us about the Zonai, but none gives us the full picture. Much is still unknown about them. I told you that's why they just released the Skyward Sword remastered. And then the trailer just came out about this with all the islands in the sky.
Yep.
I said they're going to connect them in some way. Called it. How did the ruins from a civilization in the sky end up here beneath the castle?
These things, there's a creature that appears in the trailer that kind of looks like these things.
It looks like the path ahead goes even deeper. Let's continue, Link. And I think in the packaging for the game, when you open it, I think it showed these creatures.
It actually showed a live version of one of these creatures in the trailer, though.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, just very briefly. Yeah, so we basically fell in love over this franchise. Like,
right?
Not with the franchise. Like, you and I, there was a particular time fighting that one in the Zora's domain fighting a Lionel.
When I was not ready for him.
Yeah, you were not ready for it. That in trying to fight that Lionel together, we like fell in love, basically.
I know you put in your vows that we can conquer anything.
Because we conquered that Lionel.
We fought that Lionel. Uh-oh. Look, it's a key. It looks like Zelda, she said a second ago.
Yeah. So it's kind of a big deal for us to be able to come back. So since then, like you had just played Super Mario World and stuff before then. Oh, hold on.
Monsters? Down here?
So since then, you had played Super Mario World and stuff growing up, but you had stopped playing video games for years by then.
Right.
Look at these murals.
That's what's on the packaging.
Yeah.
This is similar to the statues we saw earlier. A Zonai. And these figures look like
it's like watching a Zeltic video.
The Great War.
I would not be
royal
excited
histories.
about this.
This is the imprisoning
She's a history nerd.
And the events. Oh, it looks like the rest of the
Let's get some bombs. Look at those things. Those are bombable rocks.
That's a bombable wall.
So like I said, we fell in love basically over the original, and since then you've become a gamer. Like you've now played and you have your own tastes and your own things, and so it's kind of incredible to come back around on our gaming channel and like play this with you now.
This is something special.
Yeah. Especially since it's tying in your favorite Zelda game, Skyward Sword.
Yeah, this is like a tie-in between my two favorite Zelda games. And I've played a lot more since then because Breath of the Wild was my first Zelda game I played, and I've played so many since then, and now I'm playing the sequel to Breath of the Wild. It's like full circle almost. It's like I'm able to appreciate all the things I didn't appreciate before.
Yeah.
For it being my first Zelda game.
Look at all this calamity starting to come up. This is legitimately creepy.
This is so creepy. I'm glad I'm not playing this alone right now. For the first time.
This is literally filling me with a sense of dread.
Yeah, like we just keep going deeper and deeper, and she's not moving very quickly. And I'm not going ahead of her. I'm just going to let the girl with the torch keep going first. She'll be fine. Let's continue, Link. But we must be extremely careful.
Okay,
Not
here's
yet.
your opportunity to show your personality traits, honey. Are you okay or not yet? This is really, the dialogue tree of the ages.
I'm courageous. I am Link the hero. Let's go.
Well, that can only be good. Look, it's a tear of the kingdom.
Is that a tear?
Looks like it's tear-shaped. Oh!
Yes.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Yeah, my boy!
And there goes all my heart.
Metroid moment. Oh my gosh. Raru!
Raru placed his faith in you.
Who's Raru again?
Raru is the light sage from Ocarina of Time, who also appears as an owl. He's the builder of the Temple of Time and the leader of the sages. Well, Zelda's kind of the leader of the sages, but he's the de facto one who takes over. Oh my goodness! So does this Ganondorf only remember you from the age of Ocarina of Time?
Wonder if we'll find out. It's how they can turn Zelda into your fee.
Ah, she's gonna be your partner, or something. Maybe
That's how she was in Breath of the Wild. She could just, talk to you from the
Link.
sky.
Don't do that thing you're doing.
I know. I'm really loving all of the lore and cutscenes right in the beginning.
I was not expecting all of this.
Me neither.
Given Breath of the Wild how it started.
Oh. That hand must be replacing his one that got messed up.
Got all calamified.
How handy. So
Oh, his
far-
hair's grown longer since...
Oh no, not another time skip. I think his hair was that length. It just might not be in his ponytail anymore.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Whoa, that's cool.
You got your
I do
jump
not
button
like
back.
this being the jump button.
Is it
B
different?
is the jump button.
Wasn't it the jump button last time?
I had to change it last time. I had my own controls. Look, you play Super Mario, and B is the jump button, and then that shapes the way you look at everything the rest of your life. So now B is just the jump button.
Oh,
This is my
making the
inventory.
the Master Sword your first weapon and really weak is that hurts.
I wonder if I'm still under the castle. What just happened?
Turned on the machine. It kind of reminds me of the
And I
that
used-
DLC dungeon that you got in Breath of the Wild. That was how you got the Master Cycle.
Yeah. Is this a chest? Cool. That chest looks so cool. Archaic legwear. Cool. Equip weapons. Equip.
Huh. That's not much better.
Toga party, anyone? I wonder where I'll come out of. I bet I'm gonna come out on the sky. Yep. Look at this, bro.
Whoa.
I knew it.
Wow. They kind of subvert. They took that what happens in Breath of the Wild that you expect, where you come out and you can see the mountains, but they put it up in the sky, so it. God dang it, that's good.
Yep. Alright, well, I guess let's jump. Whee!
Hey,
Oh,
there's
no.
your Skyward Sword.
Okay, I think I just triggered a cutscene.
Feels like coming back home.
Ooh. That's new. Cool. Oh my gosh.
Alright, I'm hype. I'm definitely hype.
Yeah, this is cool. Whoa. I guess they're not telling me where to go next. Maybe let's go this way.
Welcome.
Dragon! Dragon!
Dragon!
I love the dragons.
You loved the dragons in Breath of the Wild.
They're so cool. And they can fly in the sky. Like, come on, that's cool. That's a dragon really far away. Just having a good old time. Oh, I want to hit him with that stick.
Speak softly and carry a big stick. Quick, quick, quick. Nice. That's like the old system.
Oh, I see. Okay. Boom! Ooh. Take that.
He dropped a stick. Get a stick. Get a stick.
Oh, I didn't get it in time. Any attack. Shoot. What did that say? Any attack that causes you damage.
There you go.
Ha! I got another stick. Oh no! I forgot the attack button. Ha! What is that? Zonai charge.
Yeah, really putting this at the forefront.
Yeah.
I remember when we played Breath of the Wild, every bokoblin that you encountered you would run away from because you weren't used to fighting in video games yet.
I know, combat was terrifying.
Now you're like a master of like Hollow Knight. And
I know.
Like,
who would have thought that would end up becoming my favorite game? That game that's just strictly based off of combat?
Yeah.
In a sense. It's way more than that because it's the best game ever. Oh. What is that? A tree branch with an added grip? Oh, okay.
Interesting. What's that? That gives me Chronicles of Narnia vibes. The sacrificial stone on the top of a mountain.
Mushroom! Sky shroom! Yes!
Ooh.
Yes.
Sheikah Slate. Looks more like a Switch this time instead of a gamepad.
This is the Pad.
I am told it is an invaluable tool that will provide you with direction.
Link is already 100 times more expressive in this game, and that makes me happy.
I can see that. That looks so much like a Switch. You got a Nintendo Switch! I received it from Princess Zelda. I have now passed it to you. My records indicate that Princess Zelda is waiting for a location marked on this map. My message has been delivered.
Where am I?
We stand in the Garden of Time. Ooh, what? Didn't see that coming. The Temple of Time is visible from here.
What is that? We saw the Temple of Time in Breath of the Wild, and it was destroyed.
There's been a couple of Temples of Time, so this must be a new Temple of Time.
Mm-hmm, yep.
Remember, Skyward Sword had 2 Temples of Time, and neither one of them were Raru's Temple of Time from Ocarina. It was used in the distant past. Many rites and ceremonies of the kingdom were held there. I am very interested in that. But no more. Now it is a lonely place. No one visits.
Aww.
Sounds like my grandma, am I right?
Hey, Don't talk about our grandmas like that.
I do love my grandma. I should go visit her more.
Yeah, now I feel bad. We're trying to have a good time.
Ooh.
So she said the place marked on the map. That must be this. Yeah, find Princess Zelda.
Yeah, I'm definitely sure that Princess Zelda will be right there.
Oh, yeah. In the flesh.
In the flesh.
Oh, look how big this map is. Do you think this is...
They've said it's supposed to be the same basic map from Breath of the Wild, but just changed a lot.
Oh, this was Zelda. These are the pictures Zelda took.
How do I already feel nostalgic about these pictures?
Oh, Zelda. Look, I'm in that picture. Making shortcuts. Making shortcuts. Making shortcuts.
Making shortcuts.
You know I want to explore this part more before I go to find Zelda.
That is one of your strengths as a gamer, honey. You are just capable of finding all of the things all of the time.
Don't you forget it. And I was good playing Breath of the Wild when I hadn't played any Zelda games before. Now I've played so many Zelda games, I know how they think.
And Metroidvanias.
And Metroidvanias. Thank you. That is a good point.
You're a master of just like when you played Metroid Dread, and Super Metroid, despite the fact that I've played them a lot, you get much higher percentages than I do. You 100%ed Metroid Dread just because you are I don't know. That's what you're best at in video games. It's just exploring every nick and cranny. Nook.
Every nick and cranny. Who
you better
are
not
those
be talking
people?
Exploring no nicks over there. I want
Don't
you talking
forget
to
those
the
crannies.
name Nick from now on.
So it looks like I don't have my parasail.
Not yet. You don't.
Oh, that looks like a bug. I gotta creep up. Oh, yep. Crouching increases your stealth.
I think what made me want to suggest you playing Animal Crossing and what's that? Yep. And what's that other farming game that you love?
Stardew Valley.
Yeah, I got you Stardew Valley based off of how you interacted with Breath of the Wild in this game now, is that you loved collecting bugs. Like, you just loved sneaking up and catching bugs.
Yeah.
You actually have a tendency to play these games as if they are Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley.
I feel like that's a little lame.
What?
She loves catching bugs in the game.
Oh.
It's your favorite thing. That's why I got you a bug catching game. Thanks.
That's true. You a lot of people just approach the games like this, like trying to get to the next objective, but you really enjoy sinking your teeth into each environment and just like really getting to know the world and the terrain.
Yeah. Wow, look at that sky island that has a waterfall coming down.
That looks really cool.
I don't know how I'm supposed to... Oh. I was literally like, what am I supposed to do next? I just unlocked a bridge and then walked away from it, so...
I keep expecting you to just jump off and float over and climb up the other side, and then I realize, oh yeah, she doesn't have her parasail.
I know, I'd probably take some damage. I guess I need to jump in the water right here.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's the idea, is for you to jump in the water and then climb down the stairs. It's interesting how they're just kind of there's just this light touch guiding you, but there's not like this... It's not like a hallway.
Yeah, I'm surprised. It seemed like I could have jumped into that water and then just jumped off this island. And then I would have never talked to that person.
Yeah, I'm wondering
never talked to that robot. I would have never got the slate and map. Like, look, I could have just jumped off right here. Wait, or would I have died? I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder if you need the parasail or not. Like, I wonder what's stopping you from...
Yeah.
if there's anything. You never know. Since Nintendo completely changed how open world games work, you don't know, you know? Oh, but please do not actually attack.
Who is this person? I wonder what happened if I attack.
I am sure they have prepared for that eventuality.
Ooh.
Danger. Oh, don't be mean, the poor thing.
Okay. Oh, I meant to do that. That's right. Now, is this the time to explore? Probably not. I should probably hurry up and get to the Zelda thing. And then I will probably have more things to explore after that.
Probably.
Yeah, right now I could probably only collect bugs and mushrooms, to be honest.
Is that a hindrance to you whatsoever?
A soldier construct. Oh, these look like hot peppers. Yeah. I remember those. I'm always cold, so, you know, I have to know what's around that'll keep me warm. Oh, you can still hit the down button to whistle in this game. How convenient. It reminds me of a story of someone who was trying to find a Hinox who was sleeping.
All the way down to the bottom of the Trial of the Sword and the DLC for the last game, and then I accidentally hit the whistle button before I was ready to fight the Hinox, and it woke him up and he killed me, and I had to redo the whole thing all over again, and I was quite angry for quite some time.
Yeah, and for the longest time, you would just randomly out of nowhere go, why do they have a button just for whistling? Why?
All these things you can do in that game, and you can't just... But they decided to dedicate a whole button to whistling.
Wow.
That is interesting.
Cool.
That door will open only
Raru.
with sufficient power.
Raro. He's named after the Sage of Light from Ocarina of Time.
Ruh-roh.
Why not visit the shrines on this side?
Here we go again.
Gosh, it's so Zelda, it hurts. Here, do this thing. And in order to do this thing, you have to do 3 tasks. To get each task, you have to do requests from people to find objects. Oh, they need you to find 5 objects each. Each of the objects is in a puzzle. All the puzzles, 2 of the puzzles are in a maze.
And you're gonna need an item in order to unlock the other 3. The item is in another puzzle.
Yeah. Let's talk about items. Dragon! That's a different one. Wow, they're so cool. And we're up in the sky with them. Ooh, I know these.
Rushroom. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
The Ukko Shrine. Ukko.
One of my least favorite things about Breath of the Wild shrines is that they were all had these weird names, so it was really hard to keep them straight if you're trying to talk to somebody about it.
So far, this one seems totally normal. Ukko Shrine.
Yep, these are behaving exactly like shrines from Breath of the Wild so far.
Same sound effects and everything. Oh, I need to make a bridge. Let's just make a bridge. Here we go. And... oh, no.
That might still work.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Oh, no, I'm stuck down here. Oh, wait, there's a ladder. They think of everything. Except putting a ladder on the other side.
I generally prefer the other Zelda game style puzzles to Breath of the Wild style puzzles. Just because they can get more sophisticated. But something I do really like about this part of the series' puzzles is that they're so much more intuitive. A lot of Zelda puzzles are not very intuitive. You kind of have to really work at them. And these are things like You need to get over. Move something to get over. You need to catch something on fire. Something needs to be hotter. Catch it on fire. Stuff like that. It's really like, makes it feel like a real world almost. Look, you can unstick it by shaking it.
Aw.
See, unstick it. Shake it.
Ah, okay. But I do want to stick it.
Interesting. Yeah, I can see how this is going to be ridiculously flexible for what you're capable of doing in this game.
Yeah, I want to see how it turns out, because it almost feels unnecessarily flexible. Like, that seemed like way more difficult than it needed to be. If that makes sense.
Yeah. There it goes.
Oh no!
It's leaving without you. No!
Dang it.
Don't go without me! You like turned away for 5 seconds and it just left you.
Oh, there we go. I'm struggling. Oh my god. I do not like this. Wow, the first mechanic in the game and I'm like done.
I mean, you're still learning it. There you go. Now get on there. Get on there. Ah, there you go.
Whew.
You did it.
Yeah, that was rough.
I was half expecting it to throw you off.
What? Is he hurting me?
He's trying to.
It looked like I took damage. He's throwing rocks at me.
Rocks.
Okay, baby Cam.
It's funny to see you on this side of having a baby but playing a video game, relating everything to how your toddler treats you. Oh, okay.
Don't mess with me. I'm a mom now. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not any different after having a baby. I don't think this opening compared to Breath of the Wild is as captivating.
I agree. The opening cutscene was way cooler.
Yeah.
But this opening area isn't as good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They've definitely piqued my interest, but they don't have me hooked.
Yep.
Well, cool. Well, that was kind of our opening kind of playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom, guys. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and let us know in the comments if you want to see Meagan play more of this game.